Hey guys, and welcome back to another MotoX Collective video with me, TFC. Hope you all enjoyed that track walk video. I think we just need a Yamaha flag bike model, and I think I found myself a new job. Anyway, welcome to the first episode of Ride the Track Map. So I'm going to be doing an episode every week for each Supercross round. Although I think I might take a week off for Daytona, we'll have to see. Also, I might see if I can get the Sloth on for a few laps, or maybe even to join riding the track with me if you guys would like to see that. Alright, so here on Ride the Track Map, we'll discuss the track of the week. We'll talk about the good and the bad points, how it rides, and how I think it might be different in real life. And also, how I think that might affect things. As we all know, the track design can really influence what goes down in a race. So from a game perspective, I also think it's kind of a pretty unique and fun thing to do, because kind of cool to see how the track map actually rides for a start, because we see them every week, right? And considering it's just meant to be purely visual, I wasn't really expecting much, but I've used a template I made for some Supercross jumps and stuff, and this came together in about half an hour, so I was pretty pleased with that. And surprisingly, I think it rides really well. I'm definitely not good at Supercross. But as you can see here, I hit every rhythm option going, and although I might mess up here and there, someone like me who's been openly called out as not a fast guy, then I don't think I'm doing too bad. Anyway, so down to the track. I absolutely love baseball stadium Supercross tracks for a start. I think there's just something about the way they utilise the space available, and this one doesn't really disappoint. As well, considering the opening round sometimes a bit more easygoing than the rest of the season, I think this track's, at least interesting. So the soil at Anaheim tends to be a bit better than some rounds as well, so you'll get some nice lines in the corners, but generally no rutted out jump faces or broken down whoops. This design's got a really long start, really long. We're talking a huge 180 sweeper with a rise straight into a small double and a bridge jump. Now, the rhythms aren't really too complicated, but there's definitely quite a few options, as you can see. In fact, I'm coming round to the whole shot line now, so let's just check out this lap and see what we got. So, we've got the bridge jump, this double section that I've had to remove slightly into a Supercross triple, and this section's generally going to be triple double for everyone, I think. Now, this one you can do multiple different rhythms. This one I've just done triple, come up short, gone for double triple, and we're into this across the start, big sweeping section, going back down the start straight into it's not really a 180, but into a whoop section, which I completely balls up. I know these whoops don't actually look very big, but when you're in them and you look sideways, you can really see. Okay, so this one, again, we got multiple options. I've gone for double, triple onto the on-off, and then off, and then triple into the corner, which I've come up short on. And again here, I've gone for double, step on, step off, double, to keep it simple, but again, there's multiple options through there. And triple into the finish line. And then we're back into the second long whoop section, which takes us right back to the join up where the whole shot line was. So that's one way of doing things. And let's see if I pull off any different rhythms this time around. So this one's going to be the same. We're talking triple double, and I've gone for double, triple, triple right here, easily doable. Back into this long section. Back down the start, into this whoop section, which I hopefully nail. And again, I'm going double, triple, off, and triple. And let's see what I do in this last one. Yeah, so hitting a bigger line of triple, triple, double. Although you can almost, I think, get a longer line out there, as you might see later on in the video. Anyway, as for passing spots, there's plenty really. We've got 180-degree corners, 3 of I think. We've got 2 long whoop sections, which is going to separate things out. We got some fast sweeping sections as well, like across the start and back around from the start, which is always kind of nice to see stuff like that. So obviously you're going to get your regular battles throughout the rhythms and such, but you might see some interesting passes on the triple before the finish. I get the feeling that this might end up having to be single-double for some guys if they're not getting the drive out the corner, and that could lead to some interesting laps. I can't really think of many negative things to say about this layout, except I think the really long start could maybe be a little bit problematic due to the small double and bridge that it leads the riders straight to. Now obviously they're going to be going as fast as possible into that section, and my guess is if there's any issues we're going to see it there, and probably going to be in the 250 main because those guys are animals. Now the only difference is really in this to what we're seeing in the track walk is that I've had to lower the first double before the triple because, and it might be just because it's the trap map, but I just couldn't get it to work. There's no way I was going to get enough drive to do the triple hitting the double before it because the double was quite small. So my guess is if anything's going to change, it might be that double before the triple is a little bit shorter, or it could just be that, and what I think is that the triple on the track map is just massively oversized. Either way, I think that's probably going to be the only difference. So I'm not really doing this series to make race predictions, it's more just like a quick track analysis, and that's really more my kind of thing. If I had to put money on anyone winning the opener though, I probably wouldn't bet on Barsha. I think the more he does it, the greater the odds are against him, right? Other than that, I'd love to see it, but it's A1, so as long as everyone rides out safe, it's not really going to tell us anything, so just enjoy it for what it is. Please check back on this video tomorrow evening, UK time, as I'll be putting a link in the description for where you'll be able to download a fully raceable version of this track. Remember, it's just for fun, so hope you all enjoy A1, I certainly can't wait. So bye for now.